Alrighty. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for spending your Friday night with us or whenever you are watching this video. Tonight, we're going to tell you a little bit about what it is that we do. So you've probably had a friend, a family, or even someone random on social media tell you about their amazing opportunity that they have on their hands and that they think that you could be great at it. And coming from someone who was approached by a random person, I know at first it can be a little bit like, oh, this is too good to be true. But promise me you'll just listen to what we have to say and get some more information and then figure out if this is something that you'd actually like to take a chance on. So my name is Sam, this is Caitlin, and our company is called Modern Nature or Monat, and we're going to tell you a little bit about us. Caitlin, why don't you go ahead and tell them about you first?
Yay. Wow, I'm kind of wearing the same color sweater in this picture. But hi, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into this. My name is Caitlin, and I am a director with Modern Nature. Been with the company little over 2 years now, and I can't even believe what this has done for me. And it really did seem too good to be true for me at the beginning. And I went to school, I got my degree, and I got my big girl job the way that you're supposed to do it. But I still wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't, I was living paycheck to paycheck essentially, and always stressing about money. And I remember there was a point, my sister was just getting married. Like, I couldn't even afford the dress to be in her wedding. Like, that's a really low place to be. And, I have big dreams. I want to travel. I don't want to work till I'm 70 years old. I want to be able to give back to my family and all these things. So this kind of landed in my lap, and I was like, there's no way. Like, there's no way girls can make money from their phone like this. This has to be a scam. It's one of those things. And, I actually did network marketing prior to this company. So I had this icky taste in my mouth because I invested a lot of money in this business, made no money. So as soon as I found out, it was a direct sales company, it's like, not for me. I had every objection you could have imagined, and we'll go over this later, but, I didn't have the money to invest in my business. I wasn't able to spend time, but deep down, I knew that what I was doing in my corporate job and living on that, hamster wheel of life, waking up, going to my job, commuting home, doing it all over again, just wasn't working for me. So, 2 years has passed and my life looks completely different. I live in California now. I used to live in Florida, which is a huge deal. I was able to just pick up and leave and not have to worry about finances, which, if you know anything about California, it's like 4 times the amount of rent as it is in Florida. So the fact that I don't have to stress about finances anymore, and that I've earned the car program with this company, I get to drive around a luxury brand new car that they pay for, and I've been able to go on these trips and everything. It's just, I can't believe this is what my life looks like. And I think the biggest aspect of it all is the community aspect. It's, whether you're a mom like Sam, or you're a corporate girl, or you're a nurse or a lawyer or whatever it is, we have this amazing girl gang and guys now, because they're slowly catching on the train that this is where you got to be. It's just amazing to be surrounded by people that want more out of life, that want to hustle, that, want to run and make money and do great things in the community. So that's a little bit about me.
I was muted.
I was like, wait.
I'll tell you a little bit about me. My name is Sam. I usually don't look like that with makeup and my hair done. I'm a new mom. I have a 10-month-old at home, but this is not what my life looked like when I actually started this company. It's done a complete 180. So I'll take you back like 2 years ago in August of 2017. I was, working at the bar, late nights, early mornings. If any of you guys work nightlife, you understand the struggle. Great money, but the lifestyle is just not, it wasn't for me, at least. And so I was in school full time as well. And I was going to school because that's what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to go to high school, college, graduate, go get a job. And, that works for some people, but that just wasn't me. And I never wanted to be like a nurse or a lawyer or something that I knew exactly the steps that I had to take to get there. So when I first joined this company, I was looking for a way to quit my bartending job and to make money from home before I graduated college, which was happening in 5 months. And so I kind of jumped in and said, look, if I can like make ends meet until then, I'll be so less stress-free, whatever. So come graduation day, I wake up and I get paid, and I am putting myself meeting my friends' salaries that they're going and getting out of college with benefits. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay, there's a reason, like this is a sign, I have to find out what I can do with this. If in 5 months I've already, established this lifestyle, been able to pay off my debt, like pay off my car, all of these different things, let me see what I can do. So I jumped all in. And then 6 months later, I got pregnant. He's amazing. He's now 10 months old, like I was saying before. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and it's completely crazy. But I've been able to build a life for my family, create a savings for my son, buy a house, like plan my wedding, do all of these amazing things, and turn my life around, from someone who was living, just working my life away, to now I get to make money from home, stay at home with him, and never miss a minute. So that's our stories. Yours might be similar, might be completely different, but I can tell you there's girls from 18 years old to 65 years old killing it in this company, that have completely different stories from us, but maybe the same from you. So why don't we go and tell you a little bit more about what it is that we actually do and how you can get involved.
Ooh, so why Monat or Monet, whoever, depends on the day is how I say it. But so the company is a 5-year-old company. It's a family-owned and operated business in Miami, Florida. And what we are, we're a hair care and a skincare company. We're a part of 2 amazing industries that are projected to blow out the water. So you can see these stats here. The hair care industry is an $81 billion industry, and the skincare industry is a $102 billion industry. And we have, I might be biased, but we have the best products in both of those industries. But we're the first company that are solely focused on hair care and skincare and everything from the anti-aging realm. So we'll go into like more on the product side, but in just those 5 years, we are a $1 billion brand, which is huge. If you guys follow anything about business, it took Netflix like 11 years to become a $1 billion brand. It took Starbucks 25 years. And in 5 years, we've become a $1 billion brand. So you can see the growth that we've had. We don't hold inventory, which is huge. And that's part of the reason why I didn't like my last network marketing job. If I had to hold inventory, like I just wouldn't be successful at this. Going to the post office is just not something for me. Our compensation plan is probably the best I've ever seen. And just to sidetrack a little bit of like, I'm really interested in numbers. I'm an analyst by day in my corporate job. The compensation plan I studied to a T before I joined this business. And it is made to allow people to make millions of dollars a month. Okay. There's no cap to it. We have a card program and we have trip incentives, and it's honestly the timing. We'll get into that a little bit, but that's just a little snippet of what the business is. And Sam's going to go into a little bit more about the products and what makes it so different.
I keep muting myself and forgetting to unmute myself. Guys, okay, you're probably like, whoa, like sprung this on me, right? But I just wanted to put this out here to show how amazing these products are. We just released skincare it's almost 6 months now. We are a vegan, anti-aging, cruelty-free hair and skincare company. Everything that we're doing is a mix between the best technology and the best ingredients on the entire market, right? We have a board of scientific advisory that sit there, and they're like world-renowned doctors, ophthalmologists, scalptomologists, if that's a word. I just made it one. They truly, like, one of them is a dermatologist that studies the scalp. And so they sit there and they formulate these products and ingredients, and just to hold us to the highest standard, right? We go by European standards. If you know anything about that, they ban 100 or 1,300 harmful toxins, chemicals, ingredients from all of their beauty products, and the US only bans 13, okay? So we went into the UK and we didn't have to change one product, which speaks volumes. So we, as far as the hair care goes, we're safe on extensions, color, keratin treatment. We're actually clinically proven to grow and anchor and increase the hair density. So a lot of what we do is create the optimal environment for hair growth, hair health, right? So I've been bleaching my hair since I was 15 years old. And just like, so the girl on the bottom right or left, excuse me, is one of my market partners. And she obviously had a chemical haircut, and 8 months on the products, if you can tell, like they truly restored her hair from the inside out. And that's what I was struggling with as well. And now I have to like search my hair for a dead end. And I just had a baby and all my hair was falling out. And now I have baby hair sprouting all over the place. So if you guys struggle with postpartum hair loss, you know, eczema, psoriasis, this company truly goes into the scalp, goes into each layer of the hair, and pulls out all the dirtiness and treats it with nutrients, vitamins, minerals, fatty acids, everything that your scalp needs and your skin needs for that optimal health. Yeah, I think that kind of goes over that. So this woman in these pictures with her skin was really struggling with hormonal, like she got pregnant, her skin did this and it never stopped. She had bad cystic breakouts, and within like 2 weeks on the products, she wrote a huge testimonial and said, my skin, I went to the store without makeup on today and I was blown away. Okay. So, we have a consumable product line. And what does that mean? Guys, I support a lot of direct selling companies. To be honest, I forget to use their products because it's like supplements or oils or proteins. That's not in my daily routine, right? Does someone have to remind you to wash your hair? Does someone have to remind you to wash your face? No, it's just what you do. So what we're doing is we're swapping out people's, you know, products that aren't doing anything for them for ours. And so that's a repeat customer that's going to come back and want more shampoo and more skincare. Okay. We have a less than 1% return rate, which speaks volumes. And I think we have over 1 million customers now. So that's huge, guys. Seriously, it's just growing like crazy. We say no to parabens, sulfates, plastic microbeads, harmful colors and fragrances. We truly have a very clean product line, which is very big these days. And yeah.
And there's something for everyone. I think that's the best part. The way that, you know, the market is going, everything is going online. It's e-commerce. And we'll talk about kind of like what the day-to-day, but we're customizing these solutions for your specific hair types or skin types. And then they show up at your door and you don't have to think about it.
Yeah. But ethnic hair, curly, thick, frizzy, thinning, balding, kids, pets line. Men, whatever you guys can think of, we have helped those people. So you should be super excited to try them out. Go ahead. Oh, wait, I'm going to do this one. Okay, so how does it work? I always get like, well, what do you actually do? And it's pretty simple. I always say it's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you have to show up and you have to be consistent and put in the work. But the basics is very simple. So we sell products and we grow a team. I always say, if you know people who wash their face and their hair and you know people who like to make money, you can be successful with this company. So a lot of times I hear, I don't want to be set like spammy. I don't want to be a salesperson. And while I am, I guess I sell people things, but I'm a shares person. I truly talk about my personal experiences, my clients' personal experiences. And I share what has worked for me and how this has transformed my life. I posted a picture of my Instagram feed here because I just want to let you guys know I'm not like posting bottles of shampoo or like, you know, face wash on my feed on my Instagram. I post about my family, like my workouts, my clothes, whatever it is. And then I truly just fit in the products on my story, or when I'm talking to my friends and family, or I hold a little event, something like that, I'm not blasting everyone on social media. And so I think that direct sales has changed from a little bit in the past where it's not so in your face. It's like, hey, this is what I'm using. I'm loving it. Here's what it's done for me. If someone's interested, they're going to message you.
It's what we're already doing now, right? It's like, I went and saw a movie last weekend and I told a couple people about it and they went and saw the movie, but the movie didn't pay me versus this. Everyone's using, skincare and hair care. They're like, wow, your hair looks so shiny. Like, what have you been using? Oh, I use this. Can I get that? Sure. There you go. It's like, that's simple. That's pretty much what we do.
It's so true. Okay. And how she was talking about no inventory. So let me talk a little bit on that. So when you come into the business, you come in with a product pack. Those are your products to use on yourself. It sets you up with your own website. So going forward, when you are talking to people about the products or they are asking more information, you set them up with products. They're going to go straight through your site and order. The company will ship them the products directly, and then they're going to pay you 5 times a month. Okay. So orders are put through your site. You can work this business on a plane in Mexico, on your couch, wherever you are, you can work because all you need is Wi-Fi. All right. And then I wanted to also add training is provided. So when I first started, I told the girl, like, are you going to help me? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Like I've never done direct sales before. I'm not sure like where to go from here. And 100%, this is the most amazing community, number one, that you'll ever be a part of. And your hand is held every step of the way if you want it to be, right? So we have training groups, we have corporate training, we have group chats, we have, people available for you to answer any questions that you have and kind of help start your journey with this business. So do not worry about that at all.
All right, so we're going to go into a little bit of how do I get started. So what Sam was talking about before, the product packs. So obviously there is an investment. You're opening up your own online business. It's a one-time investment. There's no monthly quota. So if you don't sell anything, it's not like you have a penalty or anything like that. If anything, you chalk it up to you got some really good skincare and hair care at a discounted rate. And it's a small risk for a high return. So you guys can see here the pictures of the different product packs. And the highest one is the $7.99 one. That comes with every single thing. I'm pretty sure most, like 90% of all the products that we offer. And you can see like in the fine print that that values at $1,800. You're getting it at 57% off. And then it goes down to the $5.99, the $3.49, and the $1.99. If you are not able to find, $1.99 or any money, like go for the $1.99 just to start your business. But typically the bigger product packs are better because you're going to get a variety of other products for you to use on yourself. You want to be able to try all these different products out and be able to, show people like the different variety. So there's definitely different product packs. It depends kind of what's best for you, but all of those will come with your website. They all come with samples. They all come with marketing material, and they all come with a workbook, like a training workbook as well, and your website.
And another point about this was what she's saying about the $1.99 pack and stuff. I want to make sure that everyone's having products that are going to work for them because you're going to be selling this stuff, and you want to make sure that you love it. If you can't afford anything more than the $1.99, maybe try to add another shampoo and conditioner that's exactly for your hair type, which your upline can help you with, or whoever you want to sign up with. But if you can go for one of the bigger ones, I recommend, because you do have different options with shampoos. The $5.99, you have shampoos, conditioners. That one's my favorite, but figure out what works for you, and let's make sure that we get something that's really going to transform your hair as well. Now, if you're anything like me, I paid for my product pack and I said, okay, let me know what I need to do to make this money back and then some ASAP. And that's my favorite part about this, right? My first thing, I want to help my girls get their money back in their pockets so they're feeling good about themselves and about this business. After that, it's all in the green. I know some companies, you have to pay $200 worth of product every single month in order to get paid. And
I know. I've been there.
Yeah, and that's insane to me. This is truly like an opportunity of a lifetime, and we're not like other companies. And I can say that until I'm blue in the face because I truly believe it. So we have a program when you first start called Smart Start. This is an accelerated bonus program for you to really take your business off and see money in the beginning before you have a huge organization, and it kind of sets you up for, you know, this business and what's to come. So I'll talk a little bit about that just to kind of break it down. What do I need to get my money back? So, like I said before, you have people who just purchase the products, and then you have people who sign up on your team as a market partner to sell with you, right? So we do both of those things in order to make money here. If you can see these people up here, let's just say, let's just say these 4 people buy products, right? They're called VIP customers. And then this person signs up on your team as a market partner. You're going to get commissions for every one of these people that purchase products, and you're going to get a sign-on bonus for this person who signs up on your team. On top of that, you're getting a $60 bonus for these 4 people, and you're getting, when you do these together, you're getting a $150 bonus on top of that, okay? So for 4 people on your team and 1 market partner, or 4 people buying the products and 1 market partner, you are getting just in bonuses $210. Now, if you got the $199 pack, you already made your money back, all right? And the average person knows 5 people that will buy from them just because they love them and support them and want to see them do well, all right? So that's called a block. Now, on the next line, I say build 3 blocks, right? So you get 12 people that want to try the products. You know, you go over to your friend's house, wash your hair, or you post on social media that you love your results and blah, blah, blah. And then you have 3 girlfriends who want to travel with you, and they want to make money, and they want to, you know, do this with you. You're going to get that 210 bonus for every, you know, block you make. And then when you finish the 12 and 3, you're going to get a $500 bonus on top of that, guys. So depending on commissions and depending on what product packs they get, in this Smart Start period, for just signing up 12 customers and 3 girls on your team, you're getting anywhere from $1,460 to $2,480 in commissions and bonuses, okay? So I did this 3 times within my Smart Start period. So as you can tell, I was running out of the gate. I just wanted to prove like that I could do it. And I was so excited. And I was like, oh my gosh, my hair has never felt this good. And was just sharing it to anybody that I could. So we will get your money back in your pocket if you're willing to work with us. And this program helps us do that.
And honestly, your customers kind of start working for you. We have a really good referral program. So when they refer someone, that person gets $20 and the new customer gets $20. So you'll just start having people sending people your way because they're going to be so obsessed with how they feel and how great they look. So, all right, we're going to go into a little bit of common objections. I was this girl that had every single one of these objections. I know Sam had a little bit of a different story, but these are the 4 most common things that we hear from people, and they're valid to feel that way because this isn't, you know, a traditional way that we're taught to make money. But I want to just visit on some of these because I hope that these things are not holding you back from what your life can look like by doing this. So the first one is I don't have the time. We all are busy, right? We all have a billion things going on, whether, like for me, I have a full-time job. Sam has a kid, a baby who takes a lot of her time, but you're already on social media. Most people are already on their phones all the time. We're going to teach you how to actually monetize your social media so you're not just aimlessly scrolling. And yes, if you want to run with this, you're probably going to have to sacrifice some time, like your Netflix shows or Bravo TV. That was a hard one for me at the beginning. But by watching those TV shows, I'm not making money doing that. But if I run with my business the first few years, heck, I can sit there and watch Bravo all freaking day if I want to. So not having the time is crazy. You can find pockets of time. We have people that have multiple jobs that do this because, I mean, my end goal, I want to be a millionaire by 30 if anyone's with me on that. But you need an average of 7 streams of income in order to do that. My full-time job's not going to do that for me, okay? And I get this question all the time, so I'm just going to answer that now. Why don't you quit your full-time job then? I totally could. This business money has quadrupled my full-time job salary, but I'm not at that point yet. I can still handle and manage both. So that's a little bit about not having the time. My favorite one is I don't have the money. That was me. I was in a place where I was so stressed about finances. It was keeping me up at night. I was writing down like exactly when all my bills were out and the minimum amount that I could pay so that I didn't I wasn't sent to collections. I know that feeling. I know what it's like to live off of credit cards. And the problem is my current situation at that time wasn't going to change that not having money. So yeah, it's a risk per se that you're taking on yourself to find the money, but you can find it. Like, don't go out for a weekend. And I don't mean that in a condescending way, but add up how much you're going to Starbucks or going out to dinner or going out to drinks. And if the bare minimum that you can do is the $199, you can turn that $199 into a life-changing opportunity for yourself. So don't let money be that one thing holding you back, because we'll teach you exactly what you need to do. One, to at least make your money back, but to make a substantial income from your phone. The next one is another really good one. I don't want to be that girl. This is something that I had to get over myself. I never really posted on social media. I was kind of a private person. And the more, I thought about it, I didn't want to be that girl. I didn't want people to judge me. Those people don't pay your bills. And that one drives me crazy because, like Sam was saying, yes, we're a network marketing company, but we do it so different. We don't shove things in your face. We're not spammy or salesy. We teach you how to do attraction marketing. Do what you're already doing it, but do it with intention and start providing value to people. So as far as not wanting to be that girl, that's an excuse that's holding you back from what your potential future can be. And at the end of the day, this is how I look at it. I'm going to be sitting in a yacht when I'm 40, and someone's going to be pouring champagne and feeding me grapes, and all those people that judged me at the beginning, they're either going to be driving the boat or they're going to still be in their office, okay? So don't let that hold you back. Other people's opinions don't pay your bills.
And I want to say something on this real quick.
Yes, please.
When I first started this, I did, people made fun of me and said stuff, and that's fine, like they don't understand. But now I'm the girl that, I'm that girl. Like, I'm the girl that's living financially free. I'm able to spoil myself and my family. And, I'd rather be this girl than the girl I was before, upset, sad, depressed, going to work every day. And now I'm here. So I love being this girl.
Heck yeah. And the last one, which is a great one, these were literally all my objections. I don't have enough followers. Oh my God, no one's going to buy from me. We have girls that are millionaires in this business that started with 200 followers, okay? I had 400, 500 or something like that. And I wasn't super active on social media, but I was taught exactly what I needed to do. We teach you how to grow your following if that's something, but you don't need followers to be successful. There's tons of influencers that have hundreds of thousands of followers and they're not monetizing their social media. If you have a set smaller group and you have influence on those people, that's what that percentage of who you can actually influence is way greater than, people that have all these hundreds of thousands of followers and aren't doing anything with that. So don't let followers hold you back. Because we know so many people away from followers too. It's not 100% social media based. Tons of people, and like Sam was saying, everyone washes their hair, everyone, washes their skin. So just because they're not following you doesn't mean that they're not a potential customer for you.
Yes. And guys, as we close this out, I just don't want those things going through your head, those 4 things that she just talked about, hold you back from saying yes, because in 2 years and 5 years, this opportunity will not be the same as it is right now. And timing is so huge, especially in a company like this where, maybe in a year, your best friends and your family are going to be on these products. So you want to hope that you're the one that put them in their hands. And just kind of getting over that fear and saying, screw it, I'm going to try it out and see what happens. The worst thing that can happen, you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And you can kind of take it from there. But at least you can't say that you'll look back in a year and regret it because you did give it a shot. So
a business perspective, I'm putting my business hat on really quick. We are just getting started. So we're at that 5-year mark. And like I said, we're a $1 billion brand in those 5 years. Imagine what it's going to look like in another 5 years, another 10 years. We just tapped into another market, our skincare line, back in September, and we had 20,000 people waiting to try some of our products. So you can see the trends that we've created and around this brand. we're not stopping. I'm sure we're going to come out with other industries. We just launched in Ireland, Poland. We are also in Canada and the UK and obviously the US. You want to be a part of this the next time we launch into another country, because you can be a part of the founder shares. We won't go over that too much, but you want to be on board before we launch into other areas. And it's happening. Like we don't know exactly where yet, but they just keep surprising us with new products that come out, and they truly do their research on what the market trends are. So from a business perspective, like this is the most brilliant business plan that I've ever been a part of. So anything else you want
We want our boss babes jumping on board right now.
I know. But yes, if you do have any questions, please go back to the person that showed you this video. And I hope that the next time that you hear our voice, it's maybe on a training call or you're on our team. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to what we have to say. And we look forward to potentially working with you soon.
Thanks, guys. Bye.